We are at a high school game, a JV game, and we have a kid getting hit.
A football field collision putting a young West Michigan player in peril right now. A hit to the head during a play and a previously unknown medical condition put an Allendale junior varsity football player in the hospital. We first told you about the situation involving Ben Advink on Daybreak today. At the time, the athletic director was asking for prayers. Late this afternoon, we learned that Ben's condition is improving. 24-Hour News 8's Joe LaFergie is live in Allendale with this story. Joe?
Yeah, Brian here at the Allendale football field, and in just about an hour, two teams will take the field, Allendale, Muskegon Catholic Central. Matter of fact, teams will be taking the field all across West Michigan. By the end of that game, most of the players will walk off these fields unscathed, uninjured. But one hit to one player last night shows just how quick that can all change.
It was a very good hit. It was a good football hit, hard hit.
But the results were far from typical. Number 12, Ben Advink, now in Hackley Hospital, slowly being brought out of a medically induced coma after surgery to reduce swelling of his brain. It happened during Allendale's game against the JV squad from Muskegon Catholic Central. That school's athletic director watched the hit from the sidelines.
There was probably some helmet-to-helmet contact in the hit, but again, it wasn't something that was flagrant or blatant, just a typical football hit.
Doctors found a pre-existing condition, a cyst on Advink's brain. The blood vessels feeding that cyst ruptured during the collision. But the question remains, how did an ordinary play become so dangerous?
It's almost exactly like a car accident. And during an impact, for example, helmet to helmet or helmet to chest, and during a football game, you can actually have several hundred G-forces that can be very similar to a collision.
DeVos Children's Hospital pediatric intensive care specialist Dr. Michael Stoikos says doctors are seeing more and more injuries that, while not as severe as last night's, can lead to serious problems for athletes down the road.
It's estimated there are probably somewhere around 300,000 concussions caused each year by impacts in various sporting events, football being the most common.
Stoikos says coaches, parents, and especially players need to realize the danger, to sit one out if they're injured, and to realize it's a rough game.
You watch a million college games and pro games and nothing happens, and here we are at a high school game, a JV game, and we have a kid getting hit. Again, it's football. It's a contact sport.
Now, Ben Advink still in the intensive care unit at Hackley. The athletic director here in Allendale told me just a short time ago that it could take hours, it may even take a day or more to bring him out of that medically induced coma. But again, it appears his condition is improving. They plan on announcing the latest update here at the game after 7 o'clock, after the start of the game, sometime this evening. Now, Dr. Stoiko talked about the long-range effects that can happen to some of these athletes if they are hit too many times. And we have much more information on what researchers are saying about some of these effects at woodtv.com. Back to you.